Hey everyone, this is Joe with Southeastern Frontiers, and today we are doing the Terrell and Kings Chapel Loop Trails in Lake Guntersville State Park near Guntersville, Alabama. The Terrell and Kings Chapel Loop Trails are about a 2.7-mile loop in the Lake Guntersville State Park near Guntersville, Alabama. The trail starts in the parking lot just inside the entrance to Guntersville State Park, but outside of the area where you have to pay a fee. I did this loop in a counter-clockwise direction, starting out at the Terrell Trail Connector, followed by a short road walk to Kings Chapel Trail. I took the Kings Chapel Trail to the King Chapel Cemetery, which marks a historic community that lived in this area before the formation of the park. After visiting the cemetery, I continued on around on the Terrell Trail, wrapping around the side of Graveyard Hill, and finally connecting back to the Connector Trail that takes you to the parking area. It is a beautiful walk in the woods on a late summer, early fall morning, with the cemetery adding considerable interest to the route. Here's the trailhead, and into the forest we go. We have come upon our first sign. Well, there's a lot to take in on this sign, but we're doing the Terrell Mountain and Taylor Mountain Loop, so we could go either left or right. Left starts off and climbs up the mountain steeply. Right is a more gentle approach, and then you steeply descend at the end, so that's what I'm going to do today. Nice new bridge there. Technically, I think the Terrell Trail crosses the road and goes up into the trees over there, parallels the road here, and then crosses back over up here a little bit, but I'm just going to shortcut it and go straight down the road. There's a parking area up here, right off the road. So you could park here instead of where I parked, but doesn't change the length of the trail any. It's just an opportunity. So there's the trail. That's where we're going. Got to clear those spider webs. It's just life and hiking in the south here in the summer. It's a beautiful morning this morning. Nice and cool, like in the upper 50s. And only supposed to have a high today of maybe 80. And sunny and clear, so it is gorgeous. Yay, I met a couple going the other direction who have cleared all the cobwebs for me. Oh, the little things that bring joy. We have come to the King's Chapel. This is a cemetery here where once there was a church. Before the state park was created, there was a community that lived here on this mountain, and their church sat here over there, and this was their cemetery. And there are still families in the area that have family buried here. This one said Susie Ann Hyde, born 1821, died June 14th, 1892. Looks like a lot of Terrell and Taylor families, which makes sense. Let's go look at the sign. All right, Terrell, that way. After paying my respects at the cemetery, I am now climbing uphill on my way up Terrell Mountain. It's not super steep, but it's uphill nonetheless. You feel it. Apparently the people I met before must have stopped at the cemetery, because we are back to having to clear spider webs. There are some mountain biking features along here, like this little ramp. I keep hoping a biker will come by and clear everything out this morning. See, nice little jump. This is the summit for the first little hill that is part of Terrell Mountain. I think this is the only one we actually go over the summit of. The next one we kind of wrap around the side. It's a bigger summit, but we wrap around the side of that one. So I think now we go down and then have to go back up, because that's how mountains work. Whew, I ran into a serious spider web there. My glasses are covered in cobwebs now. Oh man, I did not see that one coming. getting back near the road now. You can hear the road noise, I'm sure. Looks like we got a nice bridge over the creek here. All right, we are back to the Terrell Connector where we branched off on our loop. So we have now completed the loop and we just have this short little connector trail back to the trailhead. Hey, I want to thank you very much for coming along with me today on this beautiful early fall morning walk in the woods. It's been gorgeous. It's so nice to finally have some cool air. It's been a long, hot summer. Thanks for coming along with me, and we'll catch you next time.